Yeah, no.
We'll get it right eventually.
No move. I know, no movement on the Patreon. No new people.
I know. I was like, yay!
We would have like 100 people, but they just keep going to like, God, Nostalgia Killers doesn't exist.
I keep giving them the wrong fucking URL.
At the Nostalgia Killers, not true.
Send me the link later.
Gotcha. We have a shitload of cards to give away now, so we'll hopefully get a little more traction and be a little more professional about it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And I don't know if you care, Chuck or Javi, but Juan, make sure you grab your deck.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
I brought you on
commemorative.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
We got to
really
make sure everyone who's been on gets one. And
it's really cool.
I've got so many more. So if you guys think of ideas of how to give them away.
Yeah.
What are you guys most active on? Like, what do you have more like people commenting on?
Instagram.
I would definitely do one of those, like, as cliche as it sounds, tag a friend,
right?
Force people to join.
People, what I mean, and then just do like a. I was gonna say Russian roulette, not Russian roulette.
you like type in the
username. That'd be the best way to do it.
Yeah, it's just roulette. Is that what it is?
I think it's just roulette, not Russian.
A randomizer? No. We could do Russian. That would be very interesting.
That would be the best way to get people.
Yeah, except
always make sure if you have guests to have them out on as collaborators, because you get their followers to watch their stuff too.
Yeah, we've tried that.
Yeah.
We've gotten a few.
Hey, there you go.
But most of our guests so far, their audiences are completely different from what we're going for. But it's still just fun. We're just having fun.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
It's been a year and a half we've been doing this now.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love what you guys do, honestly.
We're having fun, man.
I'll be real. You guys kind of inspired my group.
Awesome.
Yeah. We do very different things. We mostly do voice acting and fandoms, but it's just the fact that you guys come together and do this whole thing. It's just awesome to me. I love it.
Just let us know where to send the bill. No, we definitely. I mean, this is such the three of us being movie nerd friends. This is something we do. We need to bring so many more people in.
I love it, honestly, man. That's what it's all about. It's just heartwarming to be here. As I'm trying not to be like super cliche or cheesy. I just think it's wonderful what you guys do.
We appreciate we appreciate any enthusiasm.
It's wonderful what you guys do, honestly.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah,
let's do it.
After the gush fest,
Shucks.
Now that we're all feeling better. Great show, guys. Here's where we sit around and talk for another 3 hours.
Yeah, no rush. I saw Deadpool.
I did. Oh,
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw it too. I liked it with no spoilers.
No spoilers.
I liked it a lot. And I was like, walked out of it, and I was like pumped, and I had a lot of fun and stuff. And I was just like, that was just like, I haven't seen just like a comedy in theaters in a while. Like that was just fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
And I was like, that was just so fun. And I was like, that might be my favorite Deadpool. And then like went to work and whatnot. And then Lauren's like sitting here on the couch last night, like halfway through Deadpool 2. She's like, oh yeah, like I just wanted to throw this on, because we just watched the third one and literally watched like 5 minutes of Deadpool 2. And I was like, oh, no, this is better. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. No. I was just like theater drunk, like, just like seeing something on a big screen and whatnot. I was like, nah, the third one's still fun. It's still good. It's a good time. But I was like, oh, no, this.
That's funny. The second one is my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah. Huh? Well, but like not in a bad, like I loved it.
Yeah.
But it's about but out of all three, like that's probably the last one I would rewatch.
Huh.
Right. Yeah. I've liked them all. I'm just looking forward to the third one.
Yeah. It's just a good, like, it's one of those, like, it's on that list of like, these are movies that like you need to see in a theater. Like, it's like just the spectacle and having a crowd to laugh with and cringe with is like, that's, I feel like was kind of key to watching the third one too.
Yeah, no, for sure. That was just a blast. Yeah, I'm just, first like my mouth was hurting, man. I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh, that's funny. That's good. I did see it in 3D because I was like, oh shit, like
they 3D?
Yeah, because
they still do that.
Well, that's it's like, well, they haven't done it in a while, like or But I saw them like, oh, they're like offering it in 3D, like, fuck it. Well, I guess like I'll do it, and it was actually worth it. I was like, oh, that's pretty, like I could see like the moments where like it might have been a little diluted if it wasn't, but it was cool. Yeah.
Got the colors on the right side this time.
Nice.
Yes. And then funny. So not a theater one. It came out last year, but I watched it. My wife was like, oh, let's throw something on. Threw it on. And it was one of those where I was like, oh wow, like why did I like what was this not talked about more? You were so not invited to my bar mitzvah.
You can't say yeah.
I heard of it.
You know, you would watch movies. That
I was like, she's like, let's put this on, and I was like, I mean, I guess, you know, whatever. Like, Happy Madison production. I was like, fine, we'll throw it out. Like, Happy Madison production that I haven't heard of. I'm like, that's not a good sign. I'm like, all right, let's do it. But I threw it on, and it was just like, it's like very excellently written. Like, it's one of those where you're just like, wow, like this is just like very natural. Like the dialogue is all like very like.
And it's not really those guys, right? Isn't it?
No, it was some other girl who did some other. Yeah, he just produced it because his daughters are in it. So his daughters play the lead characters. Yeah, Adam
Is it a recent one?
Yeah, last year it came out. Yeah, Adam Sandler's daughter plays the lead.
Smith's daughter too? No.
No,
she was in
Tusk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking of a different film.
Yeah. No.
Or Yoga Hosers.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking.
That one was like unwatchable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was like.
I grew up thinking Kevin Smith was a good director, dude, and then
he hoodwinked us all. Don't worry.
I've never even seen his films. I just grew up and everyone.
He might still be a guest on the podcast, so let's just not.
But yeah, no, it was just one of those where like, I was like, wow, like I was like very upset at the end. I'm like, wow, I will never be able to write like this. I'm like, damn, that sucks. But it's just, yeah, like it's definitely like, you know, obviously like made for younger people.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like alienating. Like, because again, it was like very well written. So I was like, oh, I don't feel like I'm a fucking ancient person watching like, oh, you know, Riz or whatever, you know, but like it was very, like there was like a lot of like really
only two skimpy toilet jokes.
Or when there was or it actually did like it was a little self-aware too, so like it did poke fun at like some of that stuff. I'm just like oh, it's funny because they're saying the stupid thing. Like that's not actually funny, but it's funny because
I heard good things about it too.
It was a good time. It was pleasant and I mean, you know, Nepo baby, but like, dude, his daughter's like phenomenal. Like she's like I think she's probably like 13 or 14 in that movie. But I could see her potentially being like, she's like actually talented.
Oh, and Adam Sandler's kid?
Yeah. Both his daughters are in it. But then also like 90% of the cast is like all like kids like 15 or under, and they're all fucking great. Like I was like, you know what this is? This should be like. This is like the official like child actor scouting video.
Yeah, this is like a screenshot.
Like whenever they're casting kids for any movies, like in the next coming like 3-4 years, like they should watch this movie and be like, that kid, that ginger kid, that kid, like because like everybody was like just good at being natural. Like yeah, so I recommend it. It's a good time. It's a cute little movie. So but I mean it's like fucking 10 out of 10. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah. And I saw Trap, obviously.
Yeah, how was that?
That was. So, I liked it. I had fun.
Okay.
Good suspenseful movie.
So Trap is what, in a perfect world, M. Night Shyamalan's mediocre film would be. You know, like that's the movie that I'm like, oh, I wish this was the movie like after like Unbreakable. You know, after 6 Days Unbreakable, where I was like, oh, that was fine. Like he's done better, but that's fine. You know.
Okay.
But since it's not, we don't live in that world, you know. I'm like,
this is fucking great.
Like that's a great Shyamalan movie for sure. But yeah, he does a really good job of like.
So you're saying it's like almost as good as Lady in the Water?
I liked that one.
I didn't see that one. I just know that one got a lot of flack.
Okay. I haven't seen that forever. I own it. But I remember enjoying it. Where I was like, I get it.
I'm a huge Paul Giamatti fan. Like no matter what he's in, I'll watch and probably enjoy. But yeah, it was weird, and a ghost story or whatever. But like, I don't know. It wasn't marketed as a Shyamalan movie.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't know it was him until after I watched it.
That was the real twist.
They did it twice, right? What was that one movie, After Earth? That was also a Shyamalan movie.
Right. And it wasn't marketed as such.
I had no idea until the end. I'm like, no freaking way. Yeah. It all makes sense. Yeah. Was there a twist in that one? I don't think there was a twist in that one. Just Jaden Smith being good.
Same thing with Airbender. I remember being like, it was bad, but I just remember like not knowing it was him, and then like being like, "Wow, that sucked." And then like the credits came up, and it was like M. Night Shyamalan. I was like, "Oh, damn it! You got me."
That's the twist.
Oh, sneaky on me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would say it's like if you saw like The Visit, I'd say that's kind of what's comparable to, where it's like, okay, like that's good. Like, it's not like it's a little amateurish, but like it's good. It's fine. It's a good
I can't remember if M. Night's a Nepo baby, but he came up in the system like he was from the time he was a teenager, he was working at a studio, and then he went to into like he's just connected, like a connected guy, and like he made a few good movies and made a name for himself. But like that's why he keeps getting movies. It's like,
what was it?
he's
Sixth
in the
Sense.
system.
Yeah.
Sixth Sense. I think The Village was the first one I saw where people were starting to like lose, like the appeal, so to speak, of his movies.
Which I like The Village too. I like it.
He did Unbreakable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was him as well. That I liked.
Yeah.
Did you Split? No.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Split.
that was
Yeah,
the trilogy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Glass was a fan. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll make more movies, I'm sure, because I'm sure Trap's gonna make a decent amount of money.
I like the premise. I really like. I haven't seen it yet, but I really like. I'm gonna watch it. And it's Josh Hartnett, like not in enough movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was actually.
I wish he was in more
Hartnett's
movies.
back.
Accolades for Hartnett.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's definitely the highlight of the movie.
Awesome.
Is Hartnett's performance. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he should have been a much bigger star.
Yeah. After this, I was like, oh yeah, like he's gonna. I mean, I know he's just an Oppenheimer, but with this, I think he'll probably be everywhere for the next couple of years for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
yeah.
before that, it was like Lucky Number 11 or whatever.
Yeah.
And like then
Wow.
like
That came out forever ago.
15 years and then nothing. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Do something. Just poke him with a stick. Do something.
Time moves on.
He was doing something. He was living in like the Bahamas off
Yeah,
of
I'm
like,
sure he's-
and just,
Sure, he's just busy being rich.
just being rich. Yeah, exactly.
You saying do something remind me of Family Guy. You know what I noticed recently? Because I was watching, I was telling Javi on the way here, me and my girlfriend were watching all the Batman films. Because I'm like, hey, for a podcast on Sunday, I didn't watch Batman 89. I'm like, do you want to watch it with me? And so we watched it. I'm like, you want to watch Returns? I'm like, you want to watch Forever? I noticed one of the Flying Graysons, when they're dead on the floor, they do the Family Guy death pose.
Oh, really?
I kid you not. I kid you not. And I pointed it out to her, and she's like, you are such a fucking dork. I'm like, I'm sorry, but that's all I see. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I know this scene's supposed to be sad. I know it's supposed to be tragic, but that's all I see is them doing, like, the Family Guy
Yeah.
death.
I wonder if that's where McFarlane got it from. He's like,
Maybe.
oh, you remember Batman
Forever?
Forever? Like, do that. That's
How do we make a person laying still look dead? Yeah, put their arm behind them and make their leg bent a little bit. Yeah, that's funny.
actually. What did I?
What
did I watch
Batman
recently?
and Robin. That's the last one I need to watch this weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna do the marathon. I was gonna go through them because I started with the first two. I don't think I can do this.
Forever is definitely a different. I was telling Javi also because she loved the Burton one. She's a huge Burton fan, and I'm like, okay, listen, we're going into Forever. You're gonna see Burton as executive producer. It is not a Burton film.
Don't get excited.
Don't get excited.
He just put up the money.
Like,
That was it.
just go in. It is a kid friendly, and she fucking hates the main love interest. She hates her so much.
was that
Chase
Nicole
Meridian,
Kidman in
Nicole
that one?
Kidman. She
Yeah, that's
fucking
what it is.
hates Nicole
That's right.
Kidman.
Huh?
And I felt bad because I'm like, yeah, it could be us, you know. I'm just saying, you know, before we saw the film, and then she saw it, I'm like, oh fuck, dude. But I just like, she was like, why? Why did you compare me to her? I'm like, I'm sorry. I haven't seen this movie in like 20 years. I'm sorry.
I haven't seen Forever. Forever is the one that I have not seen. Like, since
ironic.
I was like, 9 or 10 or so.
She called it Never.
that never. Yeah, no. The Batman and Robin, I'm kind of scared to go back into because I told like this one's gonna be very kid friendly. Just a heads up, which I don't think she's gonna care. But it's still like to go from the Burton films straight into these, it's such a huge jump.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I want to get fucking hammered and just watch that.
Just watch that for count me in.
Yeah.
Just tell me the day so I know
I think
when
it's the
not
only
to
way.
like take the medicine.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only right way to watch that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, either that or handcuffs.
Little Clockwork Orange.
Little eye drops.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Man, what else did I watch? You know what film I watched recently? Kids.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, out of sheer curiosity, because I'm a big The Weeknd fan, the singer, and he mentioned this, and he mentions how his childhood was kids without AIDS, and that's literally a mention of how his childhood was, and I'm like, okay, I need to see what this is. 5 minutes in, I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm on a fucking watch list right now.
No, I haven't seen Kids since I was like probably like 19 or so, and like now I'm like that's on that list of movies. I'm like, I don't think I'm too old to watch kids. Like it's just too
Yeah, no, I watched it. I fast forward. I'm like, you know, no, I'm done. That's it. Thank you. I can definitely see. One thing I noticed is one of the actors from Scary Movie is in it. The main villain Bobby, he's in it in like he's in it in like one of the random scenes, and I'm like, oh cool. Well, that's it for me. But I saw that. What else did I watch recently? Oh my god. Well, I also watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Watched all the Godfathers again. Still need to see the new version of 3. I heard it's a lot better. Omerta or something like that.
Whatever the Coda or something. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a different cut of it?
Yeah, there's a different version of it. It was supposed to be better, which unless you take out all of Sofia Coppola's scenes, I'm not sure how. But
Very sorry, Sophia, if you're listening.
No. That will forever be the only movie I fell asleep at. And I never fall asleep at movies. Yeah, I don't know if it was because like it was 9 p.m., but I remember just watching all of them. So I was in Mexico and I had nothing to do because I'm a fucking just like in house all the time. I shit you not, I watched The Godfather Part 1 and 2 like 3 separate times. English, Spanish, director's commentary.
In Spanish.
Director's commentary with Spanish subtitles. I cannot get past 3. I fell asleep at the opera scene, and everyone's like, dude, that scene? I'm like, I'm sorry, man. At that point, I was clocked out.
Yeah. Nah, it's
was
understandable.
Yeah. But, you know.
Yeah.
I just learned recently that Harmony Korine was born in Bolinas.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's from here.
Wow.
It's got a new movie coming out.
What?
It does.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like shot in ultraviolet or something weird like that, where it's like, it's all like... It sounds like it's going to give you a headake. Like the whole thing is like,
infrared or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh, like I hasn't done anything. I think it was. I don't even know what the last thing was. Was it the spring?
Bomb. That was fun. It's like him making a. It's like him. I was waiting for like the shoe to drop. I was like, when does it get fucked up? Like I was like, and then it never did. It was just like, oh, this is a fun romp. Like it's just Matthew McConaughey as like literally just playing Matthew McConaughey, like the comical version of Matthew McConaughey. You know, like the smoking a joint playing the bongos version. Yeah. So it's just literally like, he's just fucking vibing, man. He lives in Key West, and he's like, just a burnout, and everyone like gives him shit, but he doesn't care, man. He keeps vibing, like kind of thing.
Okay. Vibing and surviving.
And it was like silly. Yeah, it was like a good time.
Sounds like a good time.
I was like waiting for it though. I was like waiting for like, and then and then there's a little girl or something. I was like, like I was like, when are we gonna Harmony Korine the fuck out? Like, like when is the salt coming? When is the this? Or I was like, fuck. It never happened. Just a pleasant movie.
Oh my god. Thank God. You know what I saw recently? Wild at Heart.
Oh, I've been wanting to watch that. I've been having trouble tracking it.
Yeah, that's just watch it. Oh man, it is.
I've seen it before. It's amazing.
Okay. No. So I first watched it in my film class a few years ago for film appreciation. I'm like, dude, I fucking hate this movie. This movie's like trash. Because I remember our professor had us all review the film at the end. I'm like, no, this is garbage. And then like weeks pass by, and I'm like, this is art. I'm like, this is like I am noticing, I'm remembering every scene of this film.
You like woke up in the middle of the night, I get it.
I'm like, I fucking get it. I get it. I got the snakeskin jacket. I need that shit, you know? Nicolas Cage, everything, you know? I don't know what that movie did, man, but just that would have me hate it day one and be like, no, this is fucking art. No, I saw that one again recently. What else did I fucking see? What the hell did my dad force me to watch recently? I'm trying to think. Like usually he just has me sit down and watch it with him. The Mummy movies, those have aged pretty well.
Yeah. Is it still to put you to sleep?
No. No, the Batman one was to keep me awake.
Because to be honest with you, that'd be kind of endearing.
Yeah, no, it's funny. The Batman movies, it was just, I love that story.
That's a great story. I love it. That's funny.
No, it's great because he's just like, I wanted to sleep. I knew you were just fucking obsessed with Batman. Yeah. He's just like, you know, it's just like, he's like, oh, you know, like, oh, it's done. Cool. Give me like 2 minutes to rewind it. Okay, watch it again.
That's what makes it go. Is the fact that like that's right. You know, we're doing the VHS thing. That's. You gotta wait for it to fucking. That's great, dude. Yeah, it's not just like, you know, you're hitting restart on the fucking Netflix or something. It's yeah.
Shout out to my dad, honestly. I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into. Now I got like these like $300 fucking Batman statues. He's like, when are you getting married? I'm like, hold on.
He's like, stop spending money on it. That's your fault. This is all you.
It's your fault. I'm like, I hope you're ready for Batman themed wedding rings. Like, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, you gotta just like slow ascend.
All right, babe. You remember Catwoman's suit in Batman Returns? I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that audio. I'm just telling you.
You need to do cartwheels up to the altar.
Yeah, the cartwheel into the chapel, please.
You got Danny Elfman's
it's just
score.
Have some dude dressed like Penguin, fucking like Doctor.
Oh yeah, just plant a bunch of villains in your wedding party. So that way it's like, does anyone object to this like whole unit? It's like, I object, Matt. No, I object. And then you have to fight all like 6 of them.
See, I was gonna say do that and just have some guys like 2 fingers flip a coin to decide if he wants to object or not.
Riddle me this, Batman.
If you can solve my riddle, I'll let you get married.
Exactly.
I can already see him like seething at the whole fucking idea. I think I'm gonna do it.
Hey, you just do it. I'll film it. I'll be there. Tell me where to go.
I wish weddings weren't expensive. I always wanted to do, like, I'm married and I always wanted to do something like that. I always wanted to have, like, my 2 dreams were to have either a pro wrestling style wedding where I get announced and I'm coming down the aisle to like entrance music, and then having people like coming down in like the tiny little like wrestler like underpants, but then getting dressed by it's like they put the tux on me kind of thing as I like, and then I'm up there just for 20 minutes like doing my like or whatever my move is, and it's like
they're so rad actually. Man, no, I agree with you. Weddings
always wanted to do
are
that
expensive.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
You don't see those as much anymore.
Yeah.
I had an idea for another short film.
Yeah.
Considering the blocking thing, the way people turn away and like walk off screen, I kind of want to do like a endless like I want to do like 2 people having a fight.
Yeah.
And one person walking away and it reveals another person behind that person.
That's amazing.
And it just keeps going and
just
going.
keeps like Russian dolling it.
Yeah. I think we can get like 15 deep.
That'd be kind of
keep it interesting and have the first person show up at the end. Like,
and you take a second pass at it, but I was just like, you know me. I've just been bitching for a while. I've been like, I want to make something. I was just like digging through old scripts, and there's a script I have like a stack of scripts that I don't hate, but I don't have the energy to like fix kind of thing. And there was one in the pile that I was like, dude. It changed like 4 sentences. Like it's way too long too. So like I just need to cut it too. It's like cut it, change like 4 sentences, and all of a sudden, boom, you've got one location. Because there's like the whole reason why like we go to this spot and this spot and this spot is because of like a couple lines of dialogue. And it's like, wow. It's like, what if they just didn't say that and we just shot the whole thing like in my apartment? It was like that kind of thing. I was like, oh yeah.
That's so
you had that realization, cool. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, the whole thing, like, the big climax was supposed to happen, like, was supposed to have this big climax, like, originally. And I was like, you just got to scale that way the fuck down. Like, it's like, you can just keep the emotional climax of it, but just, like, they don't have to be, like, in this, like, outdoor setting and then this thing happens, which leads to this. It's like, no.
Kind of like what they did in this Batman movie.
Yeah.
Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Mm-hmm. So I kind of skipped this, but towards the end, after Joker shoots him out of the Batwing,
yeah,
they spend like a good chunk of time showing Vicky Vale going.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Joker going for budget.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have to see the crash.
Then the miniatures of the Batwing crashing.
Which that miniature shot, that was the only time that I was like. That was the only like, all right, this is a pretty bad miniature shot. Like everything else in the movie worked as far as like where I'm like, well, yeah, like obviously that's just like a toy car zooming through the street. But I was like, I didn't care. That like him crashing, I was like, that's when it looked like Team America or something like that. That's when I was like, okay.
The smoke was too big and
I couldn't sleep like sometime earlier this week, and I was up till like fucking 4 a.m. I just like it was one of those weird like nights where like I could not sleep. I tried everything and I just couldn't sleep. And so I remember like this like half-assed like 2-sentence thing that I was like, oh, that would be a good little short. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull that out and I'm gonna do that. I got 20 pages.
Oh,
Jesus!
And I need like 3 left.
Oh,
like I literally like I know exactly what's happening. I just need to finish like typing it out. So I have like 3 pages left of just like wrapping it up.
Dude, let's have a writer's meeting soon.
Yeah. And so it's like super short. Like I'm not like super like in love with it or anything. I'm not like, I'm like, dude, like I'd be down to just, if it was possible to try to shoot this. Like I'm not like, you know, it's not like a super simple shoot per se, but yeah, like I said, it's like 23, probably can't be cut down to shorter than that. 3 locations.
Oh, we can't make it.
3 locations. 2 are indoors, and one of them you could play with like lighting pretty well to kind of just make it seem like
just get creative with it, like just kind of faking like that's like this hallway is now like my bedroom or whatever in the movie or whatever the thing. And
the other one is like kind of like outside a bar or in a bar, but could be
just one right downstairs.
There's so it's doable, but I was almost like, oh dude, I wish I could get this out by Halloween, but can't happen probably. But
why not?
I don't know. It's like 2 months, man.
I know, but you could try, and then if the worst case scenario, you tried to get it out by Halloween but didn't.
Get it out by
maybe you get it shot by Halloween kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then you can do like teaser photos or whatever for like as your like be like, oh look at this like spooky thing I made, you know, happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel about the one that I have too. I was like, it's one location. It's like the 4 actors, 3 actors or something.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, that was kind of like an impetus because it's got kind of like it's more of a comedy, but it's got like a spooky kind of vibe to it. So I was just like, I was like, what if I try to get it done by Halloween?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So. Yeah, I'll bring it next time. Like I said, I literally just have to like sit down and be like, oh yeah, that's right. What was I writing in? Oh yeah, that's right. And they all have happily ever after. Perfect. Boom.
Exactly. Which also, would love writers meeting too, because like everyone knows I'm ass at endings. So like that's kind of what's the struggle right now with like, because I cut it down, but now I'm just like, oh fuck, I took out the thing, I took out the set piece. How do I end it now without the set piece? I was like, oh fuck.
I was telling Javi, I remember the first time I met you, you were pitching your idea for the Blue's Clues parody.
Oh right,
that's what he said. That's what he was like. Oh, that was it. I'm like,
that was
a while ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, dude, no way. Like, yeah, I remember Chuck. Of course I do, man. I think I still have that like video like in my favorites list. Honestly.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude, it was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever saw it. We ended up making it.
Yeah, no, I thought that was really cool because it was like, dude, I was there for like that talk, you know, to see it come to life. I'm sorry, I'm a geek. I apologize.
No, it's all don't apologize.
You are our number 1 fan. I like everything we've ever done. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. I just love it. I just love what you guys do. Just the whole, just the passion is what I love. You know.
Do you have a Sharpie?
I do.
Cool.
Little signage?
Yeah. I would like us to sign somewhere on this plastic box around here.
I definitely have a Sharpie. It's upstairs. I was like, I have like 7 Sharpies. They're all just, here. Or wait, maybe it's in this. One of the 19 pen cups. There we go.
Hey.
Sweet.
It's like I have at least 4 upstairs in the bedroom.
You and your analog marketing tools.
Could be worse. He could be trying to get us to do a little, Nostalgia Killers NFT.
Trust me, guys.
Hey guys, remember like a while ago we all decided that collectively this was a scam? Hear us out. At the Nostalgia Killers, we don't believe this is a scam.
Guess what we've started?
Exactly.
Nice, dude.
Do it anyway.
Damn, it's worth money now.
Yeah, I was like,
I'd say so.
It's the first official signed piece of, and I was like I said, dude, like whatever, like, something as simple as like, whatever, like whatever. Yeah, because it's funny because I originally thought I was like, oh well, I was thinking of like this whole system of like, oh well, you get 1 entry if you do this and this and that, and then I was like, well, you know what? Why don't we just like. Literally anybody that like mentions tags, likes, or whatever, like just throw them in the randomizer in the generator and just.
There's been such a shit show over giveaways over the past couple of years about what you're allowed to do. When you're giving something away for like in exchange for.
I think it just can't be in exchange for money, right? Or I think that's where.
It's weird. It's like there was a time where you couldn't even do it for subscriptions.
Yeah.
But I'll look into it. I need to look into promos, and after Chuck signs it, I'll take it with me and I'll get some photos of it.
Yeah.
And then we'll definitely like push it
Yeah. And I just figured too. I'm like, I mean, we're not up to the subscriber amount anyways that we would be on anybody's list.
Well, that would be like the perfect like excuse to be like, until we get 200 subscribers, this thing will be up for grabs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. Yeah.
Sign the front, you pussy.
I will. I was like, no one signed the front? That's the best spot.
Saving it for you.
The ringleader.
Ain't fancy.
He gave me the big canvas. I got it.
Just gonna John Hancock that thing.
All right. All signed up.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, take pictures and then we can use
Yeah,
it for
I'll get photos. Work
That's
on promos.
So cool. You guys got that. That's fucking awesome.
I think Watch signed it too. He was here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Just on the episode for sure, dude.
Well, yeah, thank you.
You're the most popular person.
You're the signature they want.
That way if you never return, it's like he was on our show one time.
No,
he was here.
Yeah,
he was proof.
I don't even know.
Main draw.
All right. We take a photo of that. Be like, look at that, guys.
Yeah.
Sign it for the nostalgia killers.
Would you like a little more?
So you gotta get the certificate of authenticity. Like, I'm signing it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I got that after that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see.
I was like, that's a little more light.
That's a sprinkler. You don't want to turn that on.
Yes, my favorite thing in the world is taking a photo, then moving because the blur. There we go.
Yeah, when you think you got the great shot, but then you like pull it away, you're like, I wasn't done yet.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so irritating because I don't know what iPhone does anymore, but that is so fucking cool.
Nice. Thanks, Javi.
Yeah.
Good idea, man.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
My goal is to make all the fucking trailers that I should have been making for the past 3 months. And get them back up on Instagram and get that engine rolling again, because that was our biggest. It's great that all of our friends like it, but we need people we don't know.
Yeah,
and that's like what Instagram doesn't do very well. Just got to spend it on ads. We got a lot of like followers and stuff, but listeners not so much.
Yeah, you guys tried like YouTube Shorts?
I have, I put all of our short ads that I make, all our verticals, I put on Shorts and I put on Instagram, and but that's like one thing that's kind of hampering us is not having that. So I'll get to work on those. I have like a month. I think I go back to New York in September.
Well, I promise to get back on actually putting out episodes again.
Don't worry about it. I was actually going to offer to edit one of these. I could do this one.
Yeah, if you want.
I mean, I'm here for the month, so
okay,
I can help out.
Okay. Yeah, I like the Smoking Aces one. I was just like literally like it just like fell off. Like I was like fuck.
And you know what? I just want to say to you, I love everything you're doing.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need to work so hard at it. Like I let a lot of shit go. I just let it roll, unless it's purely distracting. I don't cut it out anymore.
I'm too anal. I'm like listening. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was going to let you know because your episodes sound excellent, but you're like, I can tell that you're editing a lot. And like, if you listen to mine,
it sounds great.
They're amazing, man. But if you listen to mine, I let everything go, other than breathing noises and like the obvious like distractions. It's fine. Just let it go. That's what people listen to. If people are listening to us, then that's what they're there for, anyways. So
feels like I'm part of the conversation when I'm watching. So for both of you guys, like for both of you editing. Do you edit it too?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
No.
You don't get fanfare.
No.
But we're doing good, man. I mean, I'm still having fun.
That's what I was telling Juan on the way over.
That's what
yeah, we're here a year and plus later, and we're like,
that's great.
We're still having fun. Like, yeah, we're.
I can hear the passion in you guys talking about it.
Yeah,
it's very infectious. It's very infectious because I didn't. There's some things I didn't have the answer to, and then once Javi and you guys started, I'm like, oh shit, wait, no, that's right. This and this I can talk about. Like, it's very well done. You guys really make a guest feel welcomed as well.
Oh, great, thank you. Yeah, we try. We should try the opposite. She's trying intimidating the shit out of whoever comes on.
Any other Batman movies, please invite me. Any other Batman movies, please.
Welcome on and fuck you.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, no, I just pictured
fuck you.
No, just the sometimes mildly intense and intimidating and like alienating. Kyle, diehard Rounders fan out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah,
he really wants to be on the Rounders episode. He mentioned it in the Team America episode.
Yeah,
I'd cut all that out because it was just like that episode needed like.
Have you guys done Rounders? We should do Rounders.
Yeah.
Rounders could be our heat. Like I think we can do that multiple times. You watched it?
I still haven't seen it. No.
Okay.
So if we're doing it,
you're on thin ice, buddy.
I'll do it.
No, it's fine.
Just gotta do Heat.
Have you seen Rounders?
I've not seen Rounders.
Okay.
Javi gets mad at me because there's a lot of films I do not see. This was like what, like a 10-year-old thread or something. Like I've never seen this movie. And he's like, "What? How the fuck are we friends?" And it's like I barely just you added me, bro. I barely met you.
That's right.
You seem down the backwards. I'm not stuck in here with you.
I'm like, I don't know. You added me. I didn't even know who this guy was. Like, we met each other through mutual friends. So I started watching movies to talk to him. Bro's fucking gone. Bro just disappears, and I'm like, okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
I just bullied him into watching films. Yeah,
it was like Pulp Fiction. It was like all the classics that I should have watched. Yeah. Like all the Godfather films. He's like, the fuck's wrong with you? And I'm like, damn, bro, I'm sorry. And I realized I was like, there was like, like pre what is it? Prerequisite to be your fucking friend, dude. I never felt more bullied, dude.
Tomes.
If you want to talk to me again, watch these.
Yeah,
exactly. Read this stack, and we can be buds. Yeah,
that reminds me. I got another present for Javi.
Ooh, look at you, Javi. It's like Christmas.
I know.
Looking for stuff to read.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. And it's one of those things where, again, yeah, I feel like Juan. I'm like, how have I never read The Gunslinger, man? Like, that's crazy. Like, everyone that, yeah, for sure.
That's the original.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so there's an updated version where he shoves in a lot of future shit from his other books.
Okay.
But this is the original. It's pretty good.
Right.
I highly recommend it.
Cool. Not the author's cut. This is the.
I've read them both. Yeah, I've read that one.
Cut.
I've been reading that since I was like 8.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Really short read. It came out as like 10 serials, like 10 chunks in a magazine over 10 months in 1978, 79. Yeah. And then he put it together in a book. So it reads it's like Pulp Fiction, kind of back and forth storytelling. But yeah, man, there's your start into the Dark Tower.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, I'm sure I mentioned it, but they're trying it again.
I know.
They're trying it again?
Yeah. But Mike Flanagan, who's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I mean, I'm not being serious. I haven't read it.
Or something too, right?
Huh?
Isn't it like, are they trying it as a film again?
That was way. So the thing
I think it's a show. I think it's
before the actual movie. They've been talking about doing this for like 15 years.
Right, yeah.
Where it was going to be shows, it was going to be movies, it was going to be Ron Howard, it was going to be all kinds of things.
Wow.
So I'll be happy once it's done.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, Mike Flanagan hasn't missed yet, as far as I'm concerned. But
I'm still available. I just want to put that out there to whoever's listening.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, dude.
Sweet.
So I found it online for $3. So if I never see it again, I won't be sad. So
I'm gonna get through this for sure.
As all the plane writing and stuff I've been on, I've been listening to the whole series again. So as the audiobooks.
Nice.
It's like.
It's got that
strange. I know
that fresh book smell.
Dude, that old book smell.
The old book,
yeah.
Like light mildew.
Yeah.
That's great. It's the one that gets you high.
Yeah. It's cool.
That story.
What's that scent? Rot.
Putrefaction. That one story is like the one thing that's informed all of my writing, like all my anything I come up with. Like, oh shit, that's the Dark Tower. I got to change it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Have you read it at all?
I have not.
Yeah.
No, but I do know its influence on a lot of people and how, it's important it is to storytelling. So
yeah,
I only just now started reading Stephen King. I read Misery back when I was just like a teen, and then what was it? It is what I just started listening to because it's on Spotify.
Yeah,
and that one's quite a ride after watching the films.
Yeah,
a lot of dialogue, but it's interesting at the same time. It's definitely more confusing with the way it jumps back and forth, but I still like it.
Well, it's because it's entirely written by cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen King, notoriously cocaine fiend.
Oh,
From 1980s to like
I can definitely
95,
tell.
96.
I can tell that man goes all out with his writing in that fucking book. Jesus Christ.
My favorite story of his is that like he didn't remember writing Cujo. Like as literally like just like walking by like a bookstore and being like, the fuck? Like, what is Cujo? Why is my name on this? Like getting angry and like calling his agent and like, you turned that in. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I gotta slow down a little bit. Yeah.
They own that here, no? In Sonoma County?
Paloma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Backroads or Adobe area or something like that. Yeah. Crazy.
It's crazy to think how many films they filmed here.
Yeah.
It's a
I
lot.
was talking to somebody about that the other day. I was like, oh, like, yeah, so-and-so was here and so-and-so was there. I'm like, what?
What was that one Alfred hit? We were just talking to someone about it, like Alfred
Birds.
Hitchcock. Another one, though. That was
Shadow of a Doubt.
Shadow of a Doubt.
Literally right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally right
Literally
there.
right there.
Oh. Wild.
God, who the hell was I talking to about that? Oh, with Ryan Wong.
Okay.
That's what I was talking to the other day about it. I don't even know where the fuck that came up, but yeah. Oh, because I was telling you I was going to be on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. I'll make sure to plug it to him and be like, hey, follow this shit.
Yeah, I would love that. Right. I haven't seen that guy in longer than I haven't seen you. Actually,
He's still around. He's busy.
well, it's funny. He's one of those guys that like he pops up on social media like once every 10 years.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, hey guys, like blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, not even like I'm still here. Like it's just like here's a picture of my graduation, and I'm like, oh, that's the only thing you posted in the last 10 years. You just, congratulations,
alive,
like cool.
Yes. No, seriously, that man.
And 10 years later, like, I tried that new burger joint. I'm like, oh. So graduation
I
and
also love
burger
that he
joint.
comes
Like,
out of
yeah.
the hiding for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try the booger joint. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Nah, he's always down to do shit. I went to the Final Fantasy Symphony with him the other
Okay,
day.
yeah.
So, like, if you invite him out, he'll go. He is very picky on shit, though, which is like, it's like what is, like, sophisticated enough for this man to actually leave his home for?
Yeah. Goof. Cool. All right, I'm gonna head out, and
Yeah.
you're gonna head out with me because.
You have to leave too.
I do.
But yeah, we'll meet up hopefully this week at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we were discussing, which actually, let's go bang on the door, see if Taylor's alive up there. But we were talking about maybe trying to do returns, like on Friday.
No offense, but we have to bring a woman on board because of Catwoman.
Yeah,
But
that's fine. I'm
yeah.
excited. No, that was more of, like, excited to hear that.
Also,
Yeah.
no offense, I could sit it out too. Like if people are super, super passionate.
No. I'm more excited to hear it.
Like, I don't want to be on that one.
You don't want to be on that?
No, I'm saying you're like, I don't want to be on that. I want to hear one.
Fuck returns. I'm sure.
Friday.
Friday.
Just throw it out.
Probably. Yeah. Just throw it in the chat again.
All I ask if you guys do Mask of the Phantasm, please have me on that.
Ooh.
I've never seen it, but I've like that VHS trailer is burned.